Yo, what's going on, everybody? What is up? I'm flying solo today, guys. It's Thursday. I think Nick didn't get any sleep at all and just overslept. We're not, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it happens, guys. Nick works really hard. So he's probably just passed out somewhere, which he probably should just be sleeping. I have been up bright and early doing my research like always, guys. Have a pretty good show set up, hopefully. And I know it's going to be kind of off because Nick's not here, but have a pretty good show set up in either way, I think, for today. So yeah, we're going to jump on into things, guys. Before I do, I'm going to do my regular spiel. I got to do it because I try to stay with kind of a set thing that I do. But my name is Tank. We've been hosting the IBC channel here on YouTube for a while now with a focus of obviously everything that's happening in the Cosmos ecosystem. We are trying to grow. We can only do that with your guys' support. So if you guys would, before we get started and jump on into the topics of the day, take a quick second, like this video, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, share this this video link if you guys would on your social media platforms. You guys wouldn't even know how beneficial that really is to us when you guys actually do share our links and retweet us, guys. Yeah, but if you guys would do us a favor, do yourself a favor, do everybody a favor, like the video, resubscribe, subscribe if you guys haven't already, resubscribe, retweet, subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help us out. Also, I do want to let you guys know, you guys got to think of it this way, guys. We're huge cosmonauts. We're huge Cosmos fans. The more people that see these videos, the more exposure Cosmos gets. And so it's kind of like a win-win. And then also we do have a really big giveaway celebrating once we do eventually get to 1,000, guys. It's been a road, but we're grinding. We're trying to do it organically. We're trying to do it the right way from the ground up. Once we do hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away to 2 lucky individuals a huge bag of crypto. So again, guys, help us help you. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. With that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump on into things. Again, I might get sidetracked because Nick's not here to take care of the chat. So I'm going to be glancing over as much as I can to take a look. What's up, David? What's up, Sam? What's up, Fozzie? What's up, B? What's up, everybody? Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday morning. Man, my nose has just been going crazy, though, guys. Hold on one second. I live in Tennessee. Yeah, I know I'm doxing myself. Trust me, I'm secure. Don't worry about it. But here in Tennessee, if you guys don't live in the South, especially in Tennessee, the weather changes every other day. We have a saying, I'm pretty sure other states have the same saying, but if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Literally last night, it was cold as can be. Today, it's going to get up to 70. It does this over and over. It could sleet snow. And then the next day it's blooming flowers. So my sinuses being I'm from Hawaii, just go haywire, dude. Dude. Some of you guys aren't dudes, but you know what I meant. We gained 70 subs since the last stream. Yeah, we've been growing. And I really am grateful. I really am grateful to all of you guys. I mean, you guys have heard me say this, and I don't mean to sound like, I'm trying to convince anybody or anything like that, but I pride myself, and Nick prides himself on never, doing things the sketchy way, doing things the questionable way. We want to be 1,000% transparent with you guys always. We want to do this the right way. We want to go this from the ground up with the community. We're just going to put out our opinions, the things that we see in the Cosmos ecosystem, in the cryptoverse. I'll share with you guys, my thoughts about things and stuff like that. But I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to ever make it out to be I'm some kind of guru or anything like that. I have done very well for myself. I'm not going to lie. I have done very well. I'm not trying to be big headed. So, the whole purpose of this is to, kind of do this the right way and share with you guys the things that have made me successful and the thought process that has made me successful. And hopefully, maybe be beneficial to somebody else out there in the world by watching these videos. So I really do appreciate the growth. It blows my socks off. I can't even speak today. Blows my socks off. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, especially when you compare it to yourself to a lot of other YouTubers, which I never compare myself. I don't even care. I just do my thing. Nick and I would just do our thing, and it is what it is. We don't ever try to compare or nothing like that. But when you do compare numbers to other YouTube streamers and stuff like that, it might not seem like a lot, but to me, every sub really does mean a lot to me, and I'm genuinely thankful for all the support. So again, guys, with you saying that, I mean, I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate it every single day. And when people stop in, it just blows my mind. You was thinking about moving to Nashville? It's a look. it's a great place to live. It's a great place to live. When I from Hawaii, I know guys, I'm getting off topic. See, I told you guys I'm gonna get off topic. What's up, Sears? Nick's not here. He's sleeping. It's just me. I need you guys. When I moved from Hawaii, I'm not gonna lie. I've been here for about over 20 plus years. I'm gonna be 41 here in a couple of days. But I really did think like I was gonna move out to like the South, to where like the sticks are. Like I was gonna live like 5 miles down the road where farms and cows were right next to me, and I would have to walk up to like some kind of podunk little like out in the wilderness store to get, groceries and stuff like that. Like I really did think that way because I don't know any better. I'm from Hawaii. I'm like the South. What are you talking about? I love Nashville though. If you guys are looking for a really great place to live, like not shilling my own state and stuff like that, but Nashville is great, guys. Nashville is great. There's a lot of benefits. A lot of people coming from the West, actually all over to Nashville, to Tennessee. But yeah. I don't necessarily live right in Nashville though, by the way, guys. I don't like big cities. Something morning, y'all. Morning. Ivan, good morning. Yeah, appreciate that. Drop your Twitter and I'll follow you. I think it's in the link down below. It's actually in the description, guys. My personal Twitter is down below, and then we have the IBC_gang Twitter handle down below. But if you guys don't want to look, you guys just want to know, it's Cryptotank, my name is Tank. Everybody calls me Tank. Cryptotank_. That's my Twitter handle. Morning. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead with that rant, with that little morning jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and jump on into the charts real quick. We're going to looking at things in Trading View. Of course, I'm still using Market Cipher as my primary oscillator and indicator tool of choice. We're on the daily time frame. I like to stick on the daily time frame, but guys, I'm more of a long-term investor. Yes, I do trade here and there, but I try to stick to long-term or long time frames. They're more reliable, and a real. I think it's a real view of what the markets are actually doing. When you go into the lower time frames and you get caught up with the 24 and the 1 hour, things change daily, and minute by minute. Like the markets are alive. You guys will get cut to ribbons if you guys get hyper focused on just the lower time frames. Like I know there's some you rogue traders out there that you guys are like in and out of the market. You guys know better. You guys are gurus and stuff like that, and I respect that. Nick is kind of like that and stuff like that. But for myself, I like to stick with higher time frames. I just think that's a more stable way of doing things, I should say. But yeah, we're on the daily time frame here, guys. We're going to stick with Atom. We're not going to get into regular stocks. Right now, Atom doing pretty well, guys. We're still look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you see this? In this sea of red here, guys, Cosmos and the Cosmos ecosystem is basically the only two flopping in and out of green. Look at Luna. Look at Atom. Yes, we are fighting, the selling pressure right now, but not doing too bad, guys. In a sea of red right now, after seeing, some good support over the past couple of days, still holding up pretty well, guys. Still holding up pretty well. Is it a premium option on TradingView? How to set that Market Cipher? No. So Market Cipher again, I don't ever. If I ever tell you guys the tools, let me just say this really quickly so you guys get to know me. If I ever tell you guys a link or anything like that, again, it's there for you guys to benefit. Of course, I have like my referral links and stuff there, but you don't have to. You can just go to Market Cipher and do it. But if you guys wanted to check out Market Cipher, check out the link down below. Market Cipher is you have to buy it. You have to buy it third party, and then it gets applied. Or they'll give you access on TradingView. You don't have to do a TradingView premium, even though I have premium, but it's not included. And again, to be in all fairness, I like Market Cipher. It's a really polished tool. And this, I just really use Market Cipher B. Like I could even turn on Market Cipher A up here, if I even still have it up here. But like you can see right here, like there's a bunch of Market Cipher DBSI, SR, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I even have something really cool right here, which I don't know if anybody's interested in it, but I can share. Oh, right there, Market Cipher A. But it's block 10 sub indicator. It's basically, I'll get into it later, guys. But this is Market Cipher A right here. It has a bunch of cool little features on there, guys. It kind of clutters things, but you can see there's a bunch of different EMAs, SMAs. There's a bunch of little other indicators and signals like blood diamonds and stuff like that to help you understand what you're looking at. I don't even really use Market Cipher A though, to be honest with you. So you can check out the link down below. It is a little expensive, but in all fairness, I mean, if it helps you, like, it should pay for itself. So I mean, I love it. I did a lifetime membership. Again, I'm not shilling it. I don't need. It's always on you guys. It's just there for you guys' benefit. I don't need none of that. But yeah, just want to put that out there. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Again, if you do get it, it always goes back to the stream. So I would appreciate you guys using my link. But whatever. But yeah, so we're looking at Atom, right? First thing I want to point out to you guys is take a look at Market Cipher B. Market Cipher B houses the momentum waves and the RSIs. Obviously, we're on the higher time frame, right? The RSIs, where is my thingy? There you go. The RSIs right now still pointing up on the daily time frame. We are still in the red. You can see that being represented by these green and red waves right here. Red being negative money flow, green being positive money flow. We are still trying to convert. We're still trying to transition. But like I said in my previous stream when I was going over TA with you guys for Adam's chart, like, don't front run things, right? Especially on the daily, guys. You guys got to have a number of different things kind of confirming your thought process or thesis when you're looking at things on the higher time frame, because usually they're lagging behind whenever you're looking at signals and oscillators and indicators and stuff like that. Right now, like, the one thing that I always try to tell you guys is I'm looking for this rounding to take place on a negative money flow. And I told you guys, we started seeing rounding right here. And then look, you know, it's kind of coming back kind of like we did right here. We kind of rounded back up and it was like, nope. And then nope, my head's in the way. And then we rounded again. It was like, nope. So again, guys, don't like, even though some things are kind of showing you bullish signals, don't front run it. To be a little patient. The market will tell you what it wants to do, and it's on you guys to respond. So what I'm really trying to get to, as far as my point and on Market Cipher B, is this rounding to take place like it did right here. That clear rounding that starts leading back into the green or the positive money flow. That's what I'm waiting for. I still don't see this on the negative money flow right here. And this red wave is what I'm talking about right here. I still don't clearly see it just yet. It could take us today, tomorrow, because options, obviously we have fresh options closing tomorrow. They close, if you guys don't know, on Friday afternoons, and they reopen on Sunday afternoons. But we have fresh options closing tomorrow. So we're going to see some volatility, which we usually do. We usually do see volatility early Thursday leading into Friday, because all of those option traders are just doing what they need to do, whether they're bullish or bearish, to cover whatever, you know, call or put that they put out there. So usually this is what we typically see in the markets. We see some volatility throughout Thursday, Friday. Nothing new, guys. The RSIs right now are clearly kind of looking to me like they're going to be taking a breather, kind of like we did right here is what it kind of looks like now. I don't want to fudge you guys. I don't want to spread FUD or anything like that. I'm not saying that's going to round and do this, but it does look like we are taking a little bit of a breather. That could just be us, you know, catching our second win before we keep pushing to the upside. You know, who knows? I'm not front running that. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing right now. And again, the momentum waves right here are kind of showing me just, you know, some wishy-washiness. It's not showing me any kind of clear direction to the upside or back down. It's kind of flattened out right here on the momentum wave. So I'm expecting us to just kind of like go through that $30 to $33 over the weekend. You know, it just really depends on how the rest of the market goes. Atom doing really, really well. Usually when the market goes in one way, it's really weird, guys. It's frustrating. I know, kind of like Nick and I said the other day, Atom's just one of those things we just got to give it some time, guys. When the market goes red, Atom like decides sometimes to just go the opposite direction. And when the rest of the market goes green, Atom kind of stalls out. So, you know, don't get caught up. Just be patient, guys. But that's what I'm seeing with Market Cipher B. Now, Market Cipher A, I want to really quickly just go ahead and share with you guys a question that I got in my Discord group by one of our members. And they were just asking me, it was a long-term member, like whenever I'm talking about like DCAing, because I always talk about my DCA strategy being in fours, like I'd like to do them in quarters. And then I have, I say in quarters, but like I don't put out percentages in clear 25%, like in quarters, right? Like my whole theory about a DCA strategy, if you're looking to DCA further, I don't necessarily need to buy some of these zones. So I want to preface that and put that out to be totally transparent with you guys. I'm sharing with you guys if I had like no Atom, and I was considering getting some Atom. Like if somebody was to ask me, which they did, where would I be buying? Okay, so I set these boxes out there, which is my first 4 zones, right? This would complete my DCA strategy. My first zone would obviously be previous past resort and or resistance, and you can see that clear on the chart here by the lows and the highs in the past. So again, I would buy anywhere. I'm just throwing it out there, guys, not financial advice. Anywhere between $30 to $25 as my first DCA zone. So again, just take whatever you set aside for Atom and just start hitting it up a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Like when I say quarters, I'm not saying like take 25% of whatever you put aside and like it has to go right at one price point. No, what I'm saying is this zone is the first quarter. Buy a little bit because you don't know. Nobody can time bottoms. Nobody can time tops. Anybody that tells you any differently is full of it. Like they really are just full of it. So you buy a little bit here, you buy a little bit here, you buy a little bit here. And then if things reverse, kind of like they did right here, like recently, boom, you basically just bought an average of the bottom. Like, you know, so you'd be in a good position. Yes, you might not get like the absolute fill of your bag or the absolute bottom, but you know, hey, again, conservative trading, conservative investing, not, you know, risking it for the biscuit, not throwing it all out there and being overextended and getting yourself into a sticky situation. It's good, guys. Patience is good. So again, but then to go on to my next thing right here, and what I shared with our member in Discord is if it dips down further like it did here, again, we're just averaging our buy. We're just averaging our buy, and then boom, it starts hitting our next zone, right? So boom, we just bought right here on our first zone. And again, we just wait. If it dips down further, and if it dips on further, we just keep buying a little bit and a little bit and a little bit all the way down to those zones. And then, you know, say again, just for, I don't think it's going to happen, but just say it does like what it did on the summer. We could go all the way down to where we were in the summertime, guys. I think we're not going to go there because, you know, my 200 SMA strategy and all this other stuff and our long-term resistance, our support line that we show on the daily time frame kind of just leads us to be right around $18 to $20. I think it's more like $20, $21 now. But just in case, you know, S hits the fan and when we see strong capitulation, strong FUD, you want to be able to average down all the way to where we previously were before. And if you do that, guys, more than likely, let's say worst case scenario, again, we're just theorizing, you know, we're just putting it out there. Who knows what the real worst case ever is. But let's just say we go through what we previously went through over the summer. Your average buy would be more than likely somewhere around here. Because again, keep in mind, you're trying to reinforce your original starter positions with more positions. So if I bought 1 here, I'd buy 2 here. If I bought 2 here, I'm buying 4 here. If I bought 4 here, I'm buying 8 here. You see what I'm saying? So I'm reinforcing my DCA strategy and my DCA zones with bigger buys on the way down. That's just me. That's what I explained to my our members in Discord, guys, and that's how I've been able to accumulate and do very well long term. Not financialized, just want to share with you guys my thought process. Let me go on over real quickly and try to keep up with chat. I don't want to lose it. Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. We went over that. It's not premium. Market Cipher say, man, timing the market never works unless you're an actual guru. And there's none. Like really, Ben, geez, I even have my glasses on. Bren, I need to get like a really big curved monitor to help with my old man sight. That's why I'm always leaning into everything because I'm like, but there really is. Anybody that's like, oh, guru, come to my trading group and pay for stuff. I'll never charge anybody for some like extra stuff. Like we thought about it and stuff like that, but like, no, I'm not doing that because then you're saying like, you know better and nobody knows what the market is going to do. Again, anybody tells you that, liars. We like all APRs. APRs are nice, man. APRs, APYs are super, super nice. What's up, Mitz? Thanks all. I'll check it out. Yeah, definitely. We are up 50% on the 7-day with Atom. Definitely expect a pullback with every pump. There is a dump or retest. I like to call them, I don't even like to say dumps, but you know, it's a catchy little rhyme. What do you think about Juno price at the moment? We're going to get to that in just a little bit. It's crazy. I apologies. I'm horrible with names. Pardesh. Is it Pardesh? Good morning. Hi. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I, again, apologize if I am. 22 to 24 is the new bottom for Atom. Honestly, I think it would be really hard. I think it would be really hard, again, to come back down to these summer lows. Just with everything that's happening, like you can go on chain, right? You can go Mint Scan or Atom Scan. I like using Atom Scan. Just my personal preference. But you can go there and you can see like the buys and what people are doing. And just the on-chain data doesn't tell me that we should expect like major dump. And I will say the market was different here, right? The market was totally different here. We were dealing with a lot of different things there. So I just don't see, with the developments that are happening for Atom, the Cosmos ecosystem, the fundamentals that are changing for the Atom token, and also with the structure in the markets and geopolitically, I just don't see it. I'm not saying it can't happen. I just don't see it. And of course, I'm staking a lot of money saying that myself. So again, that's just me personally. I just don't see it. So like I do think, if you just look at that, if you just take all of this nonsense out of the way right here, you can see that we have previous support, long-lasting support, guys, from back in February. Yes, we did go down here for the time being, but from back in February, really, like support here, support holding up, we dipped through it, and then resistance, past support and or resistance. Again, support, came down, support. I just think more than likely, with everything in play right now, that, with the averages and this long-lasting line, the fundamentals changing, I think that would be a good guess as to where the new floor is. Like, could be, right? Could be. By the way, guys, help me out. Share this YouTube link with as many people as you can. Let's get as many people as we can in this. We are trying to grow. I'm not ashamed to say that, guys, and I can only do that with your guys' support. So try to get as many people, if you guys would, to come and hang out with us. We're just a genuine community members of the of the Cosmos ecosystem, all trying to do things positively in the space. Gosh, I'm really tongue-tied today. Look what happens when Nick's not here. I just don't know what to do with myself. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Tank? It's Slap. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, it's been a while. Glad you're back, man. Glad you're back. Mitz said hi earlier. What's going on? Also just picked up LG widescreen 38. Amazing. Ooh, yeah, I need to get me something big, like something where I can just zoom in, because I'm so old. I'm so old, guys. Let's go on from there. Unless you guys have anything else to talk about with Atom, let me know. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now for Atom, guys. Just be patient. Just be patient with Atom. It looks good. This chart, I mean, let's take away all this nonsense right here that I put on here. Let me clean it up a little bit for you guys. Take away these DCA zones. Like if you zoom out, guys, ever since the original Black Swan event, the Corona dump back in 2020, right? Back in March, right around this time, it's been 2 years. Gosh, dude, that's just, it flew by, did it not? It was a lot, guys. It was a lot, but I can't believe it's been that long. Anyway, but ever since then, guys, we've literally just been up and to the right. So, charts don't lie. Charts don't lie. Done, shared. I appreciate it, Chad. I appreciate it. You need to get one of those rectangle vertical monitors that Twitch streamers have. I know. All right. I know. They're so fancy. I'm not fancy. I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm just trying to give you guys quality, opinionated content. Again, I have to say opinionated, right? Even though charts don't lie, numbers don't lie, and stuff like that. I actually had, and I respect this, so I'm going down the rabbit hole. Nick would be like, stay on topic. I actually had somebody that, verbally let me know why they left the channel and unsubscribed, because they hate my blah, blah, blah rambling, and I don't have enough facts, and it's all just speculating, opinions and stuff like that. But like, I respect everybody's. You can come and go as you guys please. Admittingly, I don't know it all. I'm just some dude, that's done well, like I've said, and I'm not going to try to prove it to you by showing you my bankroll, but I could. Not that proves anything, but nobody, like, isn't that what all YouTubers are doing, is just sharing with you guys their opinions? Like, I just kind of was baffled. I was like, oh, you're leaving because I give you my opinion. Okay. Like, all right. Even if I was to give you guys facts on some of these projects, which I do, I give you guys facts, things that are actually happening. Like, it is still the way the markets move because they're alive, guys. And like, this is why I say the things that matter are you guys. It's not the market. You guys make this market go round. You guys are the living, breathing product. It's not actually if you guys weren't here, none of this stuff would matter. If you guys didn't feel the way you guys feel about certain things based on what you're presented, none of this would matter. It's all speculation. That's what investing is. Speculating on how you feel about the facts that were presented to you, formulating your own opinion about it, and hopefully that number go up and to the right. Like, that's what it is. Like, it still kind of just baffled me. Again, I didn't, I'm not butthurt about it. I just kind of was taken, I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, let's go on. Next topic at hand, guys, we're going to try to move on, is Luna. Luna ripping faces off, guys. Luna looks like a big silverback gorilla, just you're charging through the jungle. Look at this chart, guys. Look at this chart. Kick yourself any single time. I'm going to say this right now. Any single time from now on, I'm going to project this and just keep going, that you don't start DCAing, or at least I don't start DCAing, I should say. I can't tell you guys what to do on this white line. I'm going to feel bad about myself. I'm going to feel bad about myself long-term about my Luna bag. I do have a Luna bag, but like, guys, I'm just going to say this right now. This chart is absolutely mind-blowing. Here's what I think will happen long-term, and I'm talking like months and years down the line. We're going to do this. You see this line right here? We're going to do stuff like this, where we do this, and we're going to thread through it sometimes, but we're going to stick real close to that trend line. I'm not even going to move it. Call it right now. You can clip it right now. A year from now, you'll be like, Tank, you moved it. I promise you, I'm not moving that trend line. It'll just project out. We'll see where it ends up. But I think we're just going to thread that line. And any single time that it goes to that line and or to the 200 SMA, this yellow line right here, we'd all be kicking ourselves in the future for not buying us some more Luna. I think Luna and UST is, and I'm saying this specifically in conjunction with each other because of that fact, and the mechanism that they have for Luna and UST is going to be the decentralized stablecoin of choice going forward. USDC is going to be the centralized one, and UST is going to be what we look for as far as, our decentralized, I can't think of the actual technical term of the mechanism. I can't think. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Yeah. Got you. Like, I appreciate it, Ryan. Appreciate it, brother. Muy buena information. Translate for me. Translate. I don't know. Somebody translate that for me and let me know what he said. That guy's not going to make it. Yeah, like, serious. Like, I'm not, like, I want everybody to make it. I want, and then maybe he'll make it just not being, to each their own. But like, I just thought it was weird. I thought I understood the markets pretty well. I've been doing this for a while. But anyway, what's the next thing on our list? What did I say was the next thing on our list, guys? Let's go take a look. I got to stay on point here. EVMOS, the topic of the day. EVMOS, guys. EVMOS. Let me go ahead and bring up EVMOS real quick. Let's go ahead and bring up EVMOS. We got to talk about EVMOS. You guys excited about EVMOS? You guys excited? You guys should be able to claim. I'm sorry, getting so close because I lean into things. You guys should be able to claim later on today. Later on today, I believe. Thanks for the IOV. Gonna get me some chicken sandwich. I want a chicken sandwich. He said, great info. He loves how you present. Oh, great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But I'm going to connect my wallet, guys. I didn't get anything from MetaMask, to be honest with you guys, because I wasn't playing around in that pool. Like, I've never really been a fan. I like accumulating ETH, but as far as like a use, for gas and all that stuff, like, to me, it was just never appealing. I have bought some NFTs, but I guess unluckily, I was never actually like really wrecked with gas fees and stuff like that. But, I've bought several NFTs on OpenSea and stuff like that, but I guess, I just never never jumped into it that way. I was in other places, obviously in the Cosmos ecosystem. So, but yeah, I'm getting 631. Have not been able to claim it, just like everybody else, guys. So I'm really, to be honest with you guys, I've done some more homework. I'm getting more and more bullish on EVMOS. Like I already was, but I'm getting like even more and more bullish on EVMOS. Again, this is just me letting you guys know how I'm feeling and probably what I'm going to be doing. Once this comes out and the ability to grab some more, did they even land? Did they even land on high school Spanish pays dividends? Did they even land on a ticker yet? I don't even think they landed on an actual ticker yet. Is it just EVM? Is it just EVM? I think it might, but probably more than likely will be, right? Or it just might just be EVMOS. I don't remember what, if they landed on that or not. Either way, I'm probably going to buy, I said this yesterday, like 7,000, anywhere between $7,000 and $10,000 worth, like, and long-term stake it. I want to know first, and I think this is some of the things that you guys should consider as well. There are a lot of bits of information out there for you guys to look into as far as like you can go here, and if you guys want to read more about it, like what is a token model and stuff like that, like this is really good reads, guys. The things that they don't address here though in this article is, I want to know the inflation. EVMOS is going to be highly inflationary. There you go. But I actually would love to see the actual breakdown, like kind of like, how like Juno had it and like how OSMOSIS had it. Like they actually show you the breakdown. I know the math is there, but I would like to see the breakdown, like, cause I'm simple like that. But being that it's highly inflationary, you want to have a big bag, and this only works if you're patient. You want to have a big bag, guys, and then stake it. That's what you guys want to do. You guys want to have a big bag and then stake it to compound how much you do have. It's not about the USD dollar amount that represents at the time. What you're worried about, guys, with that highly inflationary period is utilizing that period to stake or to compound as much of the asset that you possibly can before it gets harder and harder to come by. That's what you guys want to do. That's what VC funds do. That's what they do, guys. They get in early and they wait for the bag to accumulate. And then when the price catches up, because the price will catch up, especially with the use case, the functionality, the tokenomics, and everything for EVMOS, it will catch up. And that's when you guys sell. That's not financial advice. That's just what I've done for many, many years. So maybe I just missed this because I've been saying I just want to know the inflationary things, but I don't think they go into detail unless I just totally like blanked and phased over. Let me see here real quick. Will be issued under an exponential decay schedule. See, like this is what I want. I want to know the decay schedule. That's what I'm talking about right there. I want to know the decay schedule. That's what I want to know when I say inflationary. Like I want to know the inflation rate and the decay schedule, where the inflation is decreased every year, 365 daily. The target will be issued. So I guess I could do this if I had patience and half a brain. I could just do this in reverse by the information they're giving me. I did not, obviously, but I'm just now thinking about that. Like I guess I could figure that out. And if I have a moment, I'll figure it out, guys, and I'll put it in the Discord. But that's what I want to know. I guess this is a kind of a chart of it, right? Oh, this is the issuance. Okay, yeah, this is kind of showing me that, but I'll make if they don't come out with one, I'll make a detailed chart of it. Yeah, it's especially. Do you know about this? When the snapshot was? When was the snapshot, guys? Just say it over here. Forgive me, guys. Usually Nick has us all on. I know it all, but I read so much stuff. I get things crossed in my head, and I really can't remember when the snapshot was. To be honest with you, what was? It might say it right here. If it doesn't show it in the first couple seconds, I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. Oh, right here. Never goes live. Nope, that's just when it goes live. When was it? We did show and I don't have it on me now, but there's a lot of people saying that it could land. I'm conservative because I'm a conservative. I think close to $1, maybe. But there's been articles out there of people saying mid $2 is, a possible scenario. And then there's also, scenarios of people saying $16 to $18 once the dust settles. But yeah. November 25th. There you go. That's right. Thank you guys so much. Again, I'm all over the place. But be on the lookout for that, guys. I really do think, I think getting yourself a long-term bag with, like what we were saying, the highly inflationary portion of it. Where is it? The highly inflationary portion of it being in the beginning, and the decay schedule, which, again, at first glance at looking at this, I could figure this out, but I wasn't ready. That's the smart thing to do. If you consider yourself at all as an investor, and like when I say investor, guys, like my opinion, I think of like when you tell me you're an investor, like you're talking 3 to 5 years minimum. 3 being like a really, really anxious investor. 5 years being like the average minimum time you're willing to wait on your investment, guys. And you're willing to work your investment, especially here in the crypto space, guys. You guys can invest, like I said, $7,000 to $10,000 in this and like really grow that into something meaningful. Like a lot of people did with with Juno in 5 years, and it'd be really meaningful to change your life. So if you guys delay gratification, not to sound like Richard Hart, but if you guys delay gratification, there's something to that, especially guys, when you have the capability of compounding, staking to earn rewards, and then to compound those rewards. There's something to that, guys. So please don't ever overlook that for short-term gratification and short-term gains. Seriously. There's so much, there's so much information out there. Yeah, compounding. I mean, there's a reason why they say it. Compounding, Fozzie, the best way to generate wealth. And that's what you guys have here in the crypto space, especially with the Cosmos ecosystem. Moving on, guys, If things develop further with EVMOS, we'll go ahead and jump on into it. But obviously, nobody can claim it just yet. We're all just sitting here impatiently waiting. Yeah, we're going to move on to the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Now, I kind of talked to you guys about this yesterday, and I did a little bit more research. HANSUM airdrop. Now, I actually got a lot more intrigued the more and more I read about it. Again, guys, I just see these things, and I try to present them sometimes as quickly as I possibly can just to put them on your guys' radar. And then I tell you guys got to do your homework. I practice what I preach. There's sometimes I even have to do more homework. So I did a little bit more research. Again, I just want to present this to you guys. They put this out actually back on the 26th, and just covering some of the questions that even I myself had. But we were talking about this yesterday. So I just wanted to bring this back up again. We have compiled a list of the most common questions. The first one being, is the fair drop, or will the airdrop be proportional to the holdings? The answer is airdrop will be proportional to holdings. So again, we've been seeing a lot of, it's really weird. Not to go down another rabbit hole, but I got you right. We've been seeing a really kind of an effort to kind of change the traditional way that fair drops or airdrops take place in the crypto ecosystem, especially with validators now. And I get it. I'm not talking bad about any validators. I get what you're doing. Like, you guys are just trying to get people to come delegate to you guys and stuff like that. And you guys are trying to reward them, which is great. Reward your people that put faith in you guys and delegate to you. I get it. I don't think that's a great way to do things. I think that incentivizes a lot of touristy traffic to things. And I think that dilutes projects that get put out. Some of them might be really good too, that get put out that way. It's just really weird when you see people say, we're going to give airdrops to only people who delegate to a validator. Anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole. Anyway, but we're seeing, my point being, is a kind of like a shift, right? Where now we have DAOs, now we have, validators doing their things. And now we have multiple different platforms in the Cosmos, not just Atom, not just Osmosis, but now we have multiple different platforms and means to go about doing it. So kind of like the norm is kind of getting twisted. People are all over the place. Like, they don't know where to be staking and holding. Before, it was really easy. Before, you just held atoms, staked it off a non-custodial exchange, and you were golden. You were going to get exposure to these airdrops, right? And it was great. But now you got to think about all kinds of things. You got to think about all kinds of things. If you're going to go do a validator route, you got to understand that validator. You got to know what kind of, software they're running, what kind of hardware they're running, how they vote, what the parameters are, yada, yada, yada. There's a lot of stuff, guys. I'm telling you, there's a lot of homework to do that I do all the time. That's why my brain is all over the place. But with this one, they're saying it's proportional. So again, if you have a whole bunch, you should get a whole bunch in proportion to what you have. So that's a great thing. I like it. I think it's better when it's this way, when it's proportional to your holdings. Again, some people might be like, there's people that's gaming, like the Juno conversation that people have at that one whale, which actually nobody knows for certain, turned out to be like kind of like a management fund or whatever, who they were saying gamed it. But you got to be really forward thinking to do that kind of stuff. And to be honest with you, there's really no fair way, even though it's called fair drops. There's not, somebody's not going to get as much as some other people. And then again, those people that did a lot, or getting a lot, did a lot. So it's kind of proportional to your effort, right? So it's kind of fair, whatever. The next thing, again, I'm sorry for ranting, but I just kind of want to address the things that are on my mind that I think a lot of you guys are thinking about too, while they come up in my mind. The next question is, do I need to stake to a specific validator? Kind of like we were just talking about. The only thing they're saying is, again, don't be on custodial validators. I think Binance is actually slashed right now, right? I think Binance is actually slashed. Let's, hold on. Cosmos, look. Wait. Binance? Were they slashed? No, I thought somebody was slashed recently. But again, guys, yeah, don't stake your guys' stuff. If you guys really want to be in the Cosmos space, don't stake your assets on centralized exchanges. It's crazy. It defeats the whole purpose. What's the goal of the project? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Do I need to fill out a criteria to receive the airdrop? No, as long as individual criteria. Why do they don't use French? As long as you met the original, you'll get some tokens. Big words, right? Big words. We're going to fly through this, guys. I promise. What's the goal of the project? HANSUM is a DAO, which I learned something earlier myself. Launched to showcase the latest tools and modules available in the Juno network. So again, guys, that's pretty cool. You could go a lot of different directions with DAOs. Again, there's a lot of risk that go along with DAOs, but there's a lot of potential as well. So pretty cool. Will there be a claim page or an airdrop right to the address? There will be a claim page. So be on the lookout for that. I'll share that with you guys when we come about it. I will share this with you guys right now. Again, I shared this yesterday, and I did have a comment yesterday asking me to put these, because some people can't watch the live stream. I will put these links again going forward in the description box down below. So yeah. It's a lot to do on my own though. But yeah, guys, you can see the tokenomics, the release schedule, and everything they have right here for the HANSUM airdrop. Check it out. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about, OSMOSIS. Guys, we actually just experienced something yesterday that maybe flew under you guys' radar, but Sunny and a lot of bridges got together yesterday, and they were on YouTube discussing, the ins and outs and the details of implementing bridges to OSMOSIS. Guys, now, Binance was in jail. Thank you, man on a mission. I knew they were. I thought they were. I guess they're not anymore. But guys, again, you don't want to be in jail, right? Don't go to jail. Don't go to jail for somebody else's. So, was it? Oh, bridges. See, I'm so scattered. The change that bridges will make depending on who wins that bid, because that's kind of what it was, right? When they were talking yesterday, it was kind of like, and you guys can just type in OSMOSIS later on YouTube, and it should show that most recent one they were talking about. It's super long, and it's super nerdy, to be honest with you guys. I watched and listened to the whole thing. It's super nerdy, probably over a lot of people's heads when they're talking about things. But to get to the short and sweet of it, guys, depending on who we pick or who the team picks, and how they implement it, it's going to be a game changer for OSMOSIS, for Osmo, long term, short term and long term. Now, I'm going to speculate This is not any alpha. This is just me. I've done a lot of research again. Hopefully this saves you guys a lot of time, but I do suggest that you guys do your own research. With what I just said, I do think there was a clear winner in my mind in yesterday's conversation. And they had a lot of different protocols and bridges, guys. I know Peggy, I shared with you guys Shift Chain and the Peggy bridge and what they have. I think another one was, I can't think of it. I know Gravity Bridge was there. Nova DAO. Who was the other one? There was a lot of them there. But I think Gravity Bridge is going to be the winner. I think Gravity Bridge is going to be the winner clearly because, and this is just me and my thought process, guys. I'm telling you guys what I'm going to do with this too. It's built already in the ecosystem for a while now. It was meant for our ecosystem. They have been, in my opinion, one of the most transparent and one of the most consistent teams building bridges. I know you have to be patient, but patience, if you guys have been in the Cosmos ecosystem, should be something that you have. Should be a virtue that you have already. But they've basically, in the conversation that Sonny had with them yesterday, had just about an answer to everything, if not had something to add to the concerns that Sonny already was expressing in that conversation. So I think, which they are all great teams, all great projects, all great bridges, but I think Gravity Bridge is and will be the clear winner and probably the one that we use to start bridging things to Osmo. And guys, I want to let you guys know something right now. We already have Gravity Bridge or the Grave token here. Did I buy some? Yup. Did I buy some right when that video came out and I was listening to it? Yup. Sure did. Am I trying to front run a little bit? Yup. But if you guys were listening to the conversation and if you guys are in the know, that's kind of what you got to do, right? You got to risk it for the biscuit every once in a while, even though I always tell you guys, patience is a virtue. From what I saw, this isn't financial advice or me signaling to you guys to do anything. I bought me some Gravity Bridge. I bought me some for show, guys. Let me show you guys. Their token real quick. This is not me telling you guys to do anything. I'm just being transparent with what I did. Okay, 7-day chart right here. This is, can't do it. But if you look at the 7-day chart, where do I always tell you guys want to buy? Now, this is not financial advice. Again, this is just peer-to-peer. I consider you guys all friends. So I can suggest to a friend how to rewire your brain, right? So just suggestions. You want to buy the bottoms. You want to buy the dips. You want to buy the red. You don't want to buy the green. You want to buy the red. It's what I've been telling you guys time and time again. Buy the red. This is a good place to maybe start buying. DCA strategy. If you guys have been here earlier, you guys know my strategy. That's what I did. I made my first smallest buy right around here. I actually did it yesterday right around here. I wish I caught that. I did it, but I bought right around here. So I'm actually still up right now. And if it dips down further and gives me the opportunity, I'll reinforce my first original position with more positions and buy my second. And then if it dips on further, I'll buy my third position with even more positions and reinforce my DCA strategy. Not financial advice, but I'm letting you guys know I think Gravity Bridge is going to be the bridge that we pick. I could be wrong, but it's already here. So I took advantage of the opportunity, guys. Do yourself a favor, go back and watch that later on and watch what they were talking about. If you guys have about 3 to 4 hours, it was that long and it was super nerdy. But yeah. Nick's awake. Damn you, Nick. You left me here all by myself. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. He's here. He's fucking sneaking up. I swore. Dang it. He's sneaking up on me, guys. Have you seen Magna Carta? It's a Gravity Bridge fork, and they are going to... I actually have. So, again, we should look into that, right? I've actually seen that. But I'm, again, of the opinion and being in the space for a little while, I'm banking on the team more than anything, right? Like, the team behind Gravity Bridge has been very, very consistent. They do what they say. They address the things that they say. They produce what they say. and they have been audited quite a bit. So like those are the things that I take into account when I'm looking at things, not just potential like airdrops amount or like the fact that they just cut off certain pieces of that needed attention to the original chain or something like that. I bet on more like, it's kind of like Osmosis and Sunny, right? Like everybody's like Sunny, so he's a G. Like, yeah, I'm going where not only is the protocol great, but also the team is great. Like admittingly, I just don't know. They could be great too. But I don't know enough about the team there. So yeah, but I'm gonna definitely check them out. I'll definitely check them out. Next thing we're gonna talk about. Oh, go ahead. I would say what? Say what? Let me go here real quick. Yeah, definitely do. Speaking of things that have passed, guys, I do want to bring some things to your guys' attention real quick, okay? So this proposal 162, I'm sharing with you guys how I voted. Don't vote just because I'm sharing with you guys the way I voted. Do your own homework. Vote the way you guys feel. You do you, boo. Like, I'm just telling you guys the things that I feel and I've done, okay? Proposal 162, I voted no. It is a proposal to allocate 125,000 Osmo from the pool, from the community pool, to support marketing access guidance on business matters related to DeFi DAOs and structuring. Read this. You can't hear him? Hold on one second. You guys can't hear Nick? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. No. I got it. Check it now. Nick.
Check. Hello.
Can you guys hear him? Let us know. But going on, we'll see if hopefully that fixed it. I voted no for this because one, I don't think we have a marketing, like, I think there is marketing concerns, and I've shared with my concerns with you guys for the entire Cosmos ecosystem. But I don't think Osmosis in itself has this issue or needs to have this fix in this manner. Read this in its entirety. They're talking about giving it to this Redline team here, which again, I don't know, but they're a consulting service. I don't think we need to have this. I'm not, do the math. What is Osmo right now? What is Osmo right now, guys? It's this much yesterday when I looked at it. I'm not giving somebody that much. No, I think we could spend it in different ways. You know, we already have super bullish things. Why would I want to give away that much to things that I think are going to work themselves out?
Wow, that's already 1.3 million.
Yeah, I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. So to me, we already have gravity. We already have a bridge in the works, right? When that happens, we're already going to get an influx of adoption. We have superfluid staking. When people catch on to that mechanism and how we've implemented it here, you don't think people are going to come to where it originated and figure out like the fees are low, the transaction times are fast, like the benefits of just being here. We have a thirdening happening already soon for the Osmo token. Like, I just think if we are smart, we don't need to do this as a community. That's my opinion. What is yours? I think lately there has been this weird thing where people that, I'll say it, are not doing their actual homework about what they're voting for, are just voting yes for freaking everything. And it's like, we don't need to vote yes for, not everything is a good thing. I don't think, you guys might disagree, I don't think that this is a good thing. So I voted no. I just wanted to make you guys aware, please make your voice count, whether it be yes or no for proposal 162. I've already explained to you guys why I think it's right now passing, which is passing with 56.99%. Again, this actually has a lot to do with validators, right? Get to know who you're validating with because they have a lot of voting power. And if one validator who holds the most just votes one certain way, they can kind of like, and who knows? I'm not spending FUD, but who knows if they're tied? Who knows if somehow they have a handshake behind, like Stuff like that happens. Like that's real. That's real economics, real business deal mindsets and stuff like that. You guys got to remember these validators, they're great. I applaud you guys, but they're a business. They're a business, guys. They're not just here. They're not superheroes. They're not just here to save the day for all of you guys and do this for your guys' pat on your back. They're doing this for a reason. They're doing this for a reason, guys. This is all business right here. Business deals happen for all of these guys. They got to be a profitable business, right? So again, I'm just putting it out there, guys. I'm just putting it out there. Make sure you guys do your research and know what you're voting for. I don't think that this is a good idea. They also have another one, which I did vote yes for, to match the incentives for like Osmo. The only reason I did this is because I actually am very hopeful for like. It has a lot of concerns, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, and I would like this. I'm saying like a lot, not like. I would like to see them hopefully do better and well. So that's why I voted there, simply because of that. But yeah, guys, I just want to put that out there for you guys. Let's move on. What else was I going to talk about? What's next? Oh, so we talked about Gravity Bridge. Let's talk about our favorite and what was happening yesterday, guys. If you guys weren't watching what was exploding amongst many things in our space, in our ecosystem, Juno was ripping people's faces off. Was it not yesterday? Holy crud, guys. Holy crud. Juno went pop, pop, pop. And I'm going to say it. I've been telling y'all, don't sleep on Juno. You guys had an opportunity here. Now, I'm not a seller of Juno. I'm not selling none of it. I'm accumulating a lot of it. But you had an opportunity from the other day, actually, down here, $38.36 to buy and sell just on spot and make really, really good gains. Went up to $45, almost $46. Insane. And now we are seeing some sell pressure. It does look like we are trying to resist right now from that sell pressure. Just depends on how the rest of the market does. But we are coming back down because with every pump, there is a retest. It does look like we're retesting previous highs to see if it's going to, previous resistance to see if it's going to be previous or new support. It does look like that. It does look like it's actually failing. Like I said in Discord to somebody just recently, this is where I would be looking for my first DCA, right around 38 to 39, somewhere within that zone. We could come down even further than that, 36, 37. But I'm thinking more than likely we'll pump up, come back down, retest, and just be on our way, guys. Be on our way. Guys, Juno looking really, really freaking good. Look at this chart. Did y'all take profits? Was it you guys that sold that? Are you guys taking profits? Was that you guys? Look, I'm going to shame you guys right now. Just let it go. Stop selling your Juno, you crazy people. Not financial advice. But seriously, think about it. Accumulate. Stake while you can right now. You still have over 100% annualized returns or rewards for staking. Over 100%. I think it's like 110, 111 or something like that. Stake, compound. You have the first 3 years of inflation dropping by 20%. For the first year, we're not even done with that. It's going to drop, and we're even closer because we actually had a proposal that brings us closer to the second phase. But with Juno, like the first 3 years is when you want to not sell, in my humble opinion, as much as possible. If you don't need to, just accumulate. You crazy people. Why are you selling right now? Crazy people. Yeah. Juno only go up. Yep. But let's go on into the next topic at hand. This is another airdrop that I want to put out on your guys' radar. Again, I'm going to share this link with you guys. I have to remember to keep these up later so I can put them together. This is the link for them on Twitter. Again, guys, we have an airdrop. Again, this is going to be something within EVMOS. But be on the lookout for it, guys. You guys can read it through here. Osmo stakers, a total of 4 snapshots for binary holdings and friends validator. Now, again, I don't particularly care for this kind of stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Are taking until EVMOS launch on the 2nd. If you guys are there, that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't particularly care for it, but it is tied to some of you guys that are in the space that might benefit from it. So I got to let you guys know. Other than that, guys, again, tied to the EVMOS, protocol and platform that's hopefully going to be available. I keep checking. When is it supposed to be? Oh, wait. Still can't claim it. When is it? It's supposed to be later on this afternoon, right? I think so. Yeah, I don't like the validator specific ones. I really don't, guys. I hate it. I really don't. I get it, but I hate it. But just putting it out there for you guys. Do your own research about it. Could be something, could not be. Just putting it out there though. This goes in. I'm sorry, I should have shared this earlier, but this goes into everything that you must know about Gravity Bridge. I want you guys to be informed, so I'm sharing with you guys links to do your homework with. These are trusted links, by the way. You guys can always trust. Well, I will say I'm battle testing all of them first. I'm not saying you can trust everything that I link because who knows, right? Maybe I get hacked or whatever. But everything that I click or share with you guys, I've clicked and nothing's wrong. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, do you guys' homework. I think Gravity Bridge is the one that we're going to use on Osmosis. Once that happens, guys, you want to be exposed to both. So yeah, just putting it out there. What else am I talking about? Diffusion Finance. I think I just covered that. Yeah, I just covered that, guys. Is this another? What was this? Why did I have this on here? Why did I have this on there? Is this? Did you know? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why I also added this on here. Obviously, for Juno stakers, it looks like. I don't know if this is going to be validator specific either because they don't go into it, but I saw it at the last second and added it in. Hopefully, they do add us Juno stakers or delegators as a whole into this snapshot because that would be really cool. I don't like validator specific stuff. I try to not promote that as much as possible. So I just want to put that out there as well. Check it out. Let's go on in. Somebody asked me to cover this topic in particular the other day. So I'm going to do my best to talk about it really quickly. We're going to be talking about REGEN. Somebody asked me like how I felt about REGEN. I think a lot of you guys might not even know about REGEN and what it is, even though we have REGEN in Osmosis, right? It is an IBC compatible chain. You can see it right here. It's REGEN. Actually, let me go to the charts real quick and share with you guys real quickly what REGEN's chart looks like. But I think a lot of you guys are sleeping on something that could potentially be really, really big. Again, this is just my humble opinion, but if you take a look at the past 7 days, like REGEN has done really, really well, right? Like a lot of things, admittedly. But overall, it is in a position right now to where I'm always telling you guys where I bring my focus to. Whenever I see charts like this, some people might see this as disastrous. I get really, really interested, especially when it's on projects or protocols that actually have real life use case, real function in the real world, and might be changing something fundamentally within our world. Now, REGEN is one of those projects, guys. Just like Akash, they are serving a higher purpose that I think a lot of people are impatient about. And I just wanted to kind of reintroduce you guys to REGEN real quickly and the possibilities that REGEN has going forward. Now, again, you want to buy the bottoms. You want to buy these lows. You don't want to buy these tops. REGEN could go back up to its previous all-time high really quickly. This wasn't that far. This was back in September. It doesn't take much. This wasn't that long ago. And now we're right around $1. We were under $1 just recently, guys. Think about that. Upside, you got to think about when you're an investor, upside potential versus downside, loss. Right now, what's the upside versus the downside on just about $1? We saw the upside in the past for a good amount being above let's just say down here, above $3. Upside potential for me, this is just my opinion, even if you take down here, which is still above where it's at right now, is far higher than any downside potential. With that being said, and me showing you guys this chart, let me quickly explain to you guys. Oops. What REGEN is. Now, it's very, very technical, but I'm going to just kind of give you guys the quick rundown. So REGEN, what they're trying to do is they're basically trying to change the world through soil. REGEN token, here, if you guys just read. Actually, you know what? Let me just play this for you guys. Let me just play this for you guys so you guys know better. This is coming from them.
No matter where you are on this planet, the climate is changing and land is degrading at a rapid rate. This impacts every single person in the world because it affects our access to clean water and healthy food.
Some scientists estimate that we only have 60 harvests left.
There's an amazing solution that's gaining attention all around the world. It's called the soil. Scientific research proves that building soil sequesters atmospheric carbon. In fact, we could become carbon neutral by increasing soil carbon by just 0.4% a year. Building healthy soil not only replenishes healthy water cycles, it also increases food security and decreases the need for costly pesticides and fertilizers. And working with farmers, we can build soils back faster than we ever thought was possible.
REGEN Network is a blockchain technology specifically designed to track, verify, and reward positive changes to our ecological systems. REGEN Network is founded on two basic parts.
One is gathering and verifying ecological data, which comes from satellites, sensors, or on-the-ground observations. All this provides proof of land health, which is then uploaded into a data marketplace. Then governments, institutions, and businesses can find and pay for verified ecological data and results sourced from farmers all around the world.
REGEN Network makes it possible to incentivize ecological outcomes through direct financial rewards.
For sequestering carbon, building soils, cleaning waterways, and growing habitat and healthy foods. We're reinventing the economics of agriculture by realigning short-term economic gains with long-term ecological health.
Okay. Thank you guys, first and foremost, for sticking through that. It was a lot, I know. And it was kind of like falling asleep. I love those kind of like relaxing music things. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys don't understand really quickly why that's insanely bullish, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Elon Musk, right? What is he in the business? What business is he in right now? If you say selling cars, you're absolutely wrong. Let me explain to you guys why. One of the biggest businesses that we have right now, or biggest pushes that we have right now, is this clean energy deal, right? Carbon credits from the government. For years, I'm gonna make this short and sweet because I don't want to bore you guys, but I'm telling you guys an opportunity and why I think there's an opportunity, especially with the REGEN token. For years, the powers that are out there, centralized powers that are out there that have been in control, oil, gas, coal, all of them, all these big companies, guys, have known for years that the farmers are dealing with decreasing soil quality. If you guys don't know, farmers make the whole thing go round, guys. The stuff you eat day to day, all that stuff, the prices and all that stuff, guys, is all controlled by energy credit, carbon credits from the government. All of this stuff is controlled, guys. If we can decentralize that and take the power away from them and give these farmers and these people who are actually out there in the dirt, no pun intended, in the mud, in the dirt, doing the hard work, and give them a platform to give, because that's what they do. The centralized governments, these big companies, they incentivize these farmers, right? They give them deals and stuff like that. This is legit. This is what really happens. And these farmers report back to them and tell them, like, how it's going, all that stuff, but they give them nothing. And then that data gets diluted. It gets sold to other parties, and the farmers get nothing, and we pay the higher price. Anyway, long of the short of it, if this takes off and these farmers start utilizing this platform, which I do think, and I've done a lot of homework in REGEN, I won't bore you guys though, I do think they have a strong possibility of catching on. And if they do that, the REGEN token will easily easily, I'm telling you, just from an investor standpoint. Oops, that's Juno again. I don't know where my region thing is again, so I'm gonna have to go back to it. Easily though, it could go back up to above $6 very, very quickly. Very quickly. And they have a lot of things in the works right now. If you guys are looking at it from an investor standpoint, geez, I don't know why that's not happening. Anyway, you guys saw it was like right around $1. If you guys are looking at it from an investor standpoint, if you guys are looking multi-year and you guys are trying to invest into technology and projects that have the potential to change the world, and you guys have the time to let that project or protocol change the world, this might be a good place to start DCAing. Again, you can go here to stakely.io. It still has 27%. I know you guys are spoiled with those above 50 to 100% reward rates. But honestly, guys, that's still a really good reward rate, especially when you consider the potential low or potential downside versus upside and what they're trying to accomplish, guys. I'm going to be DCAing quite heavily into REGEN. Not financial advice. Just wanted to put that out to you guys, or put that out there on your guys' radar and let you guys know what I've been researching. Also, here is the really nerdy stuff that you guys need to jump into again. This is where all the value comes from. This is the nerdy white paper and everything that goes along with REGEN and how they're going to accomplish what they're trying to accomplish, guys. This explains everything better than how I'm trying to say it to you guys, because again, this is a lot of nerdy stuff. But I'm telling you guys right now, energy credits, carbon credits, what they're trying to do for farmers and just the ecosystem in itself, super, super bullish on that, guys. But that's basically in a nutshell the things that I wanted to talk about for today. Is there anything, we're going to open it up to you guys. Is there anything that you guys would like to talk about or cover before we, do our thing? Before we do our thing. I know that might have been boring. You guys might not even be interested in REGEN, but I as an investor and somebody that makes moves in the space, I don't know how to say this without getting in trouble or without sounding that way, but yeah, I wanted to put that out there for you guys, let you guys know potential possibilities and upside. No? Nick, is there anything you want to talk about?
So I actually did a whole bunch of research on REGEN, and
Yep.
I think personally it is bullish, but it's going to be so hard, so hard.
It's a. I mean, you think about it. It's a project. What they're trying to do is overcome the stranglehold from the the silverback gorilla that has the control of the market, like oil companies. You're talking about like David and Goliath. They're going in there against. Like that's what I was trying to get at, like against the government, against these big oil companies and whatnot that have been fibbing to us for years now. Guys, they've known that soil has been degrading in quality and whatnot for years, guys, for years. But anyway, yeah, it's a super long-term thing. But again, like when you look at the chart, and like that's why I'm bringing it up right now, right? If you look at the chart, just on the over. Ooh, let's just go year to date. We can't see anything there. This might not be the best chart to do it with. Nothing's working lately for me. Anyway, if you look at the chart though, year to date or end to end, or long term, you want to buy the red. You want to buy the dips. You want to buy the lows. But yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. Just for the potential upside. Again, it only works if you're a long-term investor. Again, if might not even be on your guys' radar if you're not long-term investors. Stars. Oh, I did have something I wanted to talk to you guys when it came to stars. I did have something that I want to talk to you guys when it comes to stars. As you guys can see here, it's been getting pushed back. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, but it's smart, guys. It's smart to push things back. If you're not ready, don't put it out there. You know what I mean? But stars has pushed it back to the 11th. Which there's a couple other things that are kind of weird, but they have this whole Genesis Mint like raffle kind of thing, like where like Pokemon, like I choose you to be our first projects on our thing to sell your NFTs, and then they were like, we're opening it up for everybody. So it was kind of like, well, what the heck, pick one kind of thing. But I'm super, like I've said many times, I think stars has a really, really good opportunity to capitalize if they can launch. like I've been saying, if they can launch without as little problems as possible, but obviously things have been changing. The markets are alive. Code is alive too. Application is a lot different than theory. They're having issues. They're working through it. But I think the smartest thing that they're doing is they're just delaying, which again, frustrating, but is probably the right thing to do. So another thing I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. I know I voted on a bunch of these right here, which was on Osmosis. If you go down here to stars on governance, there was all these votes that you could do. They took the fees, but it didn't count. Like nothing, it didn't even count. Like I did it twice because like, why is it not counting? Like a dummy, I just did it again. Yeah, it took a little bit. I'm not too concerned, but like, there was that too. So some bumps, some hiccups, guys, but to be expected, guys. FLIX versus stars. They're two different things, man. They're two different things, to be honest with you. I think stars as a whole NFT platform, like in its entirety, if they just focus on that, has a better chance for mainstream large adoption, just because you can launch as a developer. If you have a NFT project that you're working and trying to launch, like you can launch more easily there. But FLIX or OmniFlix has a platform for streaming, they have a platform where you can mint your own individual one-of-ones and stuff like that too. You can launch projects that actually have more than one on their platform as well. But it's just it's different. It's just different. They're not entirely the same. So it's hard to compare. I hope they both do well. FLIX is up though. FLIX is already up and going. So they got that going for them. Lastly, we'll get into the DEC token in just a second. I want to bring this up to you guys again. This is 100% real. I'm being real with you guys. We don't expect anything. We don't. It's just if you guys choose to. This is we've launched our simple first design. I have a couple of more designs that we're going to be putting out there. I have a project Nick and I are working on for the entire Cosmos ecosystem for all IBC related protocols that we want to launch, but we want to work out all the kinks before we drop all the deets. But in short, when we do, it's going to be a promotion arm of our company. If you guys don't know, I'll be totally we actually own and have submitted and are just waiting for final approval. We've gone through all the checks for IBC. Like we literally have the IBCGANG trademarked. And we have IBCGANG as an LLC already done because we believe we're actually investing. This is all our own money so far that we've been investing. But one of the things that we want to do to grow the company is to make merch and promote the Cosmos ecosystem and all IBC related protocols. Because like I was saying earlier, I think like the biggest problem with the Cosmos ecosystem and a lot of these protocols is they do a lousy job in promoting these projects and protocols. So we kind of want to fix that. It's the whole thing about Cosmos is to take the ball and do, they provide tools. They promote you to be sovereign, independent, and take it upon yourself. So we're doing that. We're done being frustrated, waiting for other things to happen for these protocols and companies and stuff like that to do it for us. We're going to do it. But the thing is, we want to have a way to do it where anytime any transaction happens, it will have a hook that goes back to benefit you guys as a community. And this is what we're thinking. Again, we're not giving you guys absolute final details here, but we're going to launch a lot more way cooler stuff than this. Professional, whether it be graphic or graffiti kind of designs or retro designs and stuff like that. They're all going to have their own unique kind of flares and ties, whether it be a cosmonaut or like an astronaut, the same thing as an astronaut, riding something that relates back to Juno or the Juno ecosystem and stuff like that. Really, we have a lot. And that's what I mean. I can't drop it just yet for you guys, but we've hired people professionally and whatnot to make these designs. But we want to drop these shirts, these merch and these promotion arm of our company to help promote the Cosmos ecosystem. And then if we're lucky enough to catch any kind of support from the community, any sell or transaction that takes place will be fully transparent because every month we're going to be giving out exactly what the company takes in. We're going to be using obviously a little bit of it to grow the streams or grow the channel and the stream. And then the other 50% of it's going to go to a fully transparent wallet of a mixed bag of highly with of assets with high APRs and returns. So again, like Juno, I'm expecting Raw, Osmo, EVMOS, whatever they call themselves. It'll be a basket, but fully transferable to where we can take staking rewards from, you guys buying cool shirts, which you guys are getting like, double dipping. You guys get cool merch, but then also you guys get the chance to support the community and also win giveaways, because we want to be able to give back to the community. It's all about you guys. Like I said earlier, none of this stuff matters without the cosmonauts, without the people in it. And it should have, we should be focused on what makes the wheel go round. We should be focused on the people swimming in our pool and not how big our pool is and how fancy it is with that slide. We should be always focused on you guys. So that's why we do what we do here. And that's what we want to do. Again, we haven't ironed everything out, but that's what we're aiming to do. If you guys are at all interested, again, that's the link right there. I'll share it with you guys. It's in the link down below, in the deets down below. Yeah. You can try to sue. We've already done the checks. I've paid out of my pocket. We've already done the checks, legally submitted it and everything. We want to, and again, if it pans out to be that we can't, obviously, we'll back off, change and stuff like that. But as far as we've known, there's no trademark other than ours pending. We've already filed. There's no LLC with the same focus and mindset. It is what it is. So, we just, we just want to make it about you guys. We want to make it about the actual IBC gang and look out for everybody. So, again, that's what we're thinking. I know other people have tried to do things, but we're trying to be transparent and tell you guys what we're always trying to do. But that's what we got for today, guys. Oh, well, we got to cover the token that I can't ever say without sounding like I'm saying something else. The DEC token. Why you got to name it that?
That one.
Yeah, that one.
One.
Can we not just name it something else? We have to DEC. I can't say it. I got an accent. It sounds like I'm saying something else. Where is it at? Oof. Look at that. Oof. What happened? What happened there? Somebody
only go up.
Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit. Well, here's one way to look at this chart. We are at its bottom. Maybe if you're bullish on them, this is only if you're bullish on them, start DCAing from here. That's my opinion. If you're bullish on a protocol, you got to do your own research, your own homework on stuff and come up with your own conclusion. To be fully transparent, hold none. But if you are bullish on them, from the OSMOSIS chart, it's at its bottom. So again, upside reward versus downside reward. Yes, it could dip down further, but how much further? Absolute bottom here, maybe 0.05. What's the absolute top? Percent wise, probably a lot. It's 0.07. It's probably, it's a crap ton more. So you got to look at it like that when you're looking at things that you're bullish on. Other than that, I can't tell you much about this protocol or token. Again, my focus really hasn't been there, to be honest with you. Hasn't really been there. No, nobody. No, I just saw B's comment. Nobody getting sued. But yeah, that's what we got. Anybody else? Trying to keep these to an hour and a half. No.
I think you're going to tell them to be filthy animals now.
Yeah. Thanks for checking out. No problem, Matt. And if you guys have any, again, feel free to join our Discord, guys. Feel free to join our Discord. Feel free, please. It does really help us out quite a bit when you guys like the video and subscribe. We do have giveaways happening for 2 lucky individuals once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So think about that odds. Again, guys, it's all about the numbers, right? It's not bad odds. Not bad odds for winning really big bags of crypto once we hit 1,000 subscribers, because we're cutting it off right when we hit 1,000. I'm taking a snapshot I'm printing out a list of all current subscribers, and we'll do a giveaway. It's going to be totally at random. 2 people, doesn't matter who you are, what you think about it. You might think we're stupid and post hateful things. If you're one of the winners, you're going to get what you got coming to you. And then also, if you guys would, please check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Twitter. Like, follow, do all that crazy stuff on social media. With all that being said, and sorry, I'm getting sidetracked there. With that being said, guys, we're going to get out of here. I thank you guys very much. Nick, thanks you very much. Right, Nick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate.
He overslept.
We've been putting in a lot of work, so it's all for you guys at the end of the day.
He overslept. He puts in so much work, guys. But we're going to get out of here, you filthy animals. Go enjoy your Thursday. Peace. Beat it. Get out of here. Enjoy your profits. Actually, don't. Just keep compounding. Actually, it's not financial advice. See you guys.